NHI in this Delhi-Mumbai Expressway have already made an international record.
94,400 cement bags, 1,169 metric ton fly ash, 14,613 metric ton concrete production, 120 tippers. On February 2nd, 2021, history was created in the road construction segment in India.
Myself, M.K. Chaudhary, representing India Book of Records.
This is Dr. Manish Vishnoei, heading Golden Book of World Records.
अभी मैं बड़ौदा मुंबई एक्सप्रेस हाईवे के रिकॉर्ड पॉइंट पे खड़ा हूँ.
They had vision to concretize the history, or very proudly I can say, they are able to reach that.
अभी थोड़ी देर पहले इन्होंने इस रिकॉर्ड को अचीव किया है.
हम सड़क नहीं देश का निर्माण कर रहे हैं. उस देश के निर्माण में हम ये हमारी स्पीड मैच करने जा रहे हैं.
Patel Infrastructure Limited's committed team of more than 1,000 experts, engineers and skilled workforce achieved the unprecedented feat of laying a 10.24 lane kilometer concrete road within 24 hours as part of the prestigious Delhi-Mumbai Express Highway. Concreting the History by Patel Infrastructure. Road construction has a direct bearing on the nation's economic growth. For 50 years, Patel Infrastructure Limited has contributed to nation building through its numerous activities in building construction and later in road and infrastructure development. Patel Infrastructure Limited's forward-looking management truly believes that a road is so much more than its physical form. It is a means that connects makers with markets, students to schools, sick to the hospital, and entrepreneurs with opportunities.
रोड कंस्ट्रक्शन में वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड स्थापित करना हमारा एक सपना रहा है. क्वालिटी एवं एक्सीलेंस पटेल इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर की पहचान रही है. साथ ही साथ हम हमेशा नई चुनौतियों का बड़े उत्साह के साथ स्वागत करते हैं. मैं तो कहूँगा कि हमें चुनौतियाँ पसंद है. आज परिवार की तीसरी पीढ़ी भी यह संकल्प और मक्कमता से नए आयाम सर कर रही है. स्वाभाविक है कि हम एक वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड की ओर आगे बढ़े. मुझे पूर्ण विश्वास है कि पटेल इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर की पूरी टीम एक नए आयाम स्थापित करने के लिए प्रेरित और सक्षम है.
Built on the foundation of quality, excellence and hard work, the company has made it a mission to give its best towards the cause of Atmanirbhar Bharat. It is this zeal and enthusiasm that has made the game-changing world record possible.
I'm very sure Parth and me would be very dedicated towards the company, and we would create something that is even better than what my grandfather would have thought of.
For Patel Infrastructure, the nation's progress is foremost. The company is passionately endeavoring to contribute to India's dream of becoming a $5 trillion economy by 2024-25. The speed of roads and infrastructure development is crucial in making this dream a reality. Meaning, if road construction speed is more, the economic growth will also speed up. Hence, innovations are needed to increase the speed of road constructions in the country. From here germinated the aspiration of putting an effort that brings about a transformative change in road construction speed in India. Around this time in the year 2018, the company came face to face with the opportunity of bidding for a section of the prestigious Delhi-Mumbai Express Highway, India's longest and the most important express highway, totaling 1,350 kilometers.
दिल्ली से मुंबई तक का ये जो एक एक्सप्रेसवे 8 लेन कॉरिडोर जो बन रहा है वो दिल्ली और मुंबई के लिए एक बहुत ही अहम रोड है। वडोदरा से बॉम्बे ये पूरा 8 लेन एक्सप्रेसवे कंक्रीट रोड है, जिसमें हमारी कंपनी वडोदरा से लेके भरूच तक का ये 8 लेन एक्सप्रेसवे हम काम कर रहे हैं।
Extraordinary achievements need extraordinary efforts. From step 1, this project was an arduous process for everyone at Patel Infrastructure Limited. As they say, challenges are opportunities for transformation. And that is the spirit that kept Patel Infrastructure's team moving forward.
A very fine morning, I called up my team that let's see few tenders today. We need some good new projects to bid. One by one हम लोग सारे टेंडर्स देखते गए एंड मोरलेस एक भी टेंडर हमारा उस दिन सिलेक्ट नहीं हुआ, सब कैंसिल कर रहे थे हम लोग बिकॉज कंपनी हैज़ गॉट इट्स फिक्स प्रोटोकॉल्स पॉलिसीज एंड स्ट्रेटजीज। ऑलमोस्ट थक गए थे सब लोग टेंडर रिजेक्ट कर करके एंड देन वी सी दिस फैंटास्टिक टेंडर दिल्ली मुंबई एक्सप्रेसवे पैकेज नंबर 3 and it was perfect project. On an immediate basis, I got a vibe that this is something that I was looking for, and this is something that our company needs right now. So we went into more research, and we just realized that we are quite late, and it was only 2 days left to submit entire copies and do all the process of NHAI and bidding and everything. At any situation, we need bank guarantee by 6 p.m. in the evening, and when I was analyzing, it was already 12. So we had only 6 hours to get the bank guarantee.
They did it. They overcame the challenge of securing a massive bank guarantee in less than 6 hours. The company won the bid for Package 2 and Package 3, which comprised the construction of the 63-kilometer 8-lane Vadodara-Kim Express Highway in the state of Gujarat on hybrid annuity mode.
जब हमको टेंडर मिला तो हमारे एमडी साहब को लगा कि इसको हम पूरा एक ही विड्थ में करें ऐसा पेवर, क्योंकि ऐसा विड्थ वाला ये पहला प्रोजेक्ट था। 18.75 मीटर विड्थ का जो पेविंग करना है वो सबसे पहला प्रोजेक्ट था इंडिया में।
The project site is close to Patel Infrastructure's head office in Vadodara. During bidding, the team had to visit the site for a recce. Serendipitously, the location and atmosphere pushed the Patel Infrastructure team towards the world record's unthinkable feat. Though they won the bid, it seemed as if the team wanted something more.
It was ultimate, a short notice decision taken, but when after bidding and when reaching on site and then you get those feelings that no, it was a perfect decision on perfect time and most ideal thing that a company wants. And then the show began. And then we are on the go, we have got our project, we have got financial closures, we have got funds on the ground to work, we have mobilized ourselves and everything, so beautiful, but still something missing. You always need a cherry on the cake.
4 लेन की चौड़ाई है इस हाईवे की 18.75 मीटर। 18.75 मीटर का पेवर इंडिया में उपलब्ध नहीं था, तो हमने मेक इन इंडिया में स्पेशल विजन इंडिया के पास से ये 18.75 मीटर स्लिप फॉर्म पेवर हमने वर्ल्ड का सबसे फर्स्ट पेवर लिया।
Paving of PQC, meaning pavement quality concrete, is typically carried out in slip form method. In this method, compaction, laying and finishing of concrete are carried out within the length of a single machine. The company soon realized that the PQC paver it has ordered would be the world's largest PQC paver. It can lay 18.75 meters PQC in a single pass and build a jointless road lane, a first in India. This feature improves road quality and will substantially enhance the driving experience of the user. The company's top management decided to utilize this opportunity to push the envelope and pave the way for establishing a new benchmark in road construction speed, which directly benefits the nation's growth.
जो मंत्रालय ये कह रही है कि रोज़ के हमको मैक्सिमम किलोमीटर रोड करने हैं, उसका रोड का निर्माण करना है, उस निर्माण के आधारित पे हमने भी ये सोचा कि हमको कैसे एक रिकॉर्ड क्रिएट किया जाए। तो हमने ये सोचा कि हम 24 घंटे में 2 किलोमीटर का कंक्रीट रोड कंप्लीट करेंगे। 12 से 14 हज़ार क्यूबिक मीटर और 2 किलोमीटर पर डे रोड बनाना, इसके चलते ये रिकॉर्ड अगर हमारा स्थापित हो जाता है तो हमारी इंडस्ट्री में भी लोग ये सोचेंगे कि इतना स्पीड से काम क्यों नहीं होगा। तो ये मेन हमारा है कि ये एक अचीवमेंट है, एक रिकॉर्ड हो जाएगा। इसके चलते हुए लोग भी ये सोचेंगे कि चलो इतना स्पीड से काम हो सकता है।
A dedicated team of the company started analyzing the parameters that define the speed of road construction. This process required a lot of due diligence. 3 dimensions were considered: challenging the key variables that determine speed, feasibility study of project site, and World Record Agency's requirements. Finally, the company articulated not 1 but 4 world records, which individually and collectively have the potential to impact the growth story of the entire nation. The proverbial cherry on the cake now looks secure. The targeted world records are: highest quantity of pavement quality concrete laid in 24 hours, target of 12,000 cubic meters. Largest quantity of pavement quality concrete produced in 24 hours, target of 12,000 cubic meters. Laying of pavement quality concrete in 18.75 meters width continuously in 24 hours, target of 1,200 meters. Largest area of rigid pavement quality concrete laid for an expressway in 24 hours, target of 37,500 square meters. By now, everyone at Patel Infrastructure knew that they are standing on the threshold of history.
There are 4 agendas or 4 points I can say which is really important and crucial to understand is planning, organizing, coordinating and controlling. So if you miss anything of this, you may have failure. But this is what the teamwork is, this is what at Patel we are.
The world's largest PQC paver was inaugurated on February 25, 2020, following which the company's management came on the drawing board to put the plan of a world record in action. Within days, they hit a significant roadblock. The COVID-19 pandemic was spreading furiously. and the entire world had come to a standstill. Naturally, the company had to hold its operations and keep the plans on the back burner. Months passed by. They waited patiently. Slowly, the work resumed at the site. And finally, on December 19th, 2020, the company fixed the date for execution of the world record. The site team was given deadlines to keep the stretch ready for PQC laying. All of this was to begin at 7 a.m. on February 1st, 2021.
To achieve such targeted work, we require a vigorous planning and various efforts of the manpower.
The goal is unprecedented, so the planning and preparation had to be unlike anything done before. The entire process's three main pillars were concrete production, concrete transportation from plant to record site, ensuring smooth paver machine performance. Each of these pillars has to be supported by material supply, process control, and on-site troubleshooting. Under the managing director's chairmanship, the management formed a site team. Their task was to chart out every minute detail vital to success on February 1st. Detailed micro-level planning was carried out for procurement of raw material like cement, fly ash, dowel bar, tie bar, and more. The procurement of recurring spare parts for the slip-form paver and RMC plans was put in place. The OEMs were on standby to service any emergency.
साइट पर मेरे और मेरे अधीनस्थ जितनी भी टीम है उनके द्वारा यह तय किया गया कि इस कार्य को अपन एक चैलेंज के रूप में स्वीकार करेंगे और इसको कैसे भी हो पूर्ण करके दिखाएंगे.
The heart of the world record is production of more than 12,000 cubic meters of pavement quality concrete, PQC. The concrete produced at the production facility near the site has to be transported to the record site using tippers. A detailed route plan to achieve the non-stop movement of tippers without any logistic snarl was prepared. Furthermore, practical methods for communication between site staff and drivers is put in place. Experts imparted training to personnel at each level of the hierarchy.
I just called up a meeting with the original equipment manufacturers. Everything was planned for related to the spare parts, inventory. ये सब कुछ डिस्कस हुआ है और everything now they are agreed to talk at our site as well as our plant area. So अगर कोई भी दिक्कत आती है तो we can do the maintenance at job site and as plant as well. मेरी टीम is ready from HO side से ड्राइवर और ऑपरेटर्स की टूल बॉक्स स्टॉक सारा कुछ हो गया है. उनको ये तक बता दिया गया है कौन से वेब्रिज पे जाना है, किस प्लांट पे जाना है, उनका नंबर क्या होगा. Every weighbridge we have introduced one standby. This engineer is there at weighbridge who will direct them for the tipper where they have to go. Weighbridge के अंदर जो operators हैं, they also knew about what they have to do.
Quality is integral at Patel Infrastructure. Irrespective of on-field challenges, the company never lets the final output suffer. The entire team is oriented to constantly create new benchmarks and not just look at the project from a cost management perspective.
हमारे एमडी साहब का विज़न था कि हम अच्छा क्वालिटी का रोड और स्पीड में काम करें. इसके लिए खर्चा होता है तो ठीक है, लेकिन जो राइडिंग क्वालिटी है, क्योंकि ये 30 ईयर्स के लिए बन रहा है। 30 साल का इसका लाइफ है। ये हमारे इंडिया का वन ऑफ द इंजीनियरिंग मार्वल्स है।
मैं इस कंपनी में करीबन 15 साल से काम कर रहा हूँ और 15 साल से मेरे को एमडी साहब और साहब लोगों का, सुरेश साहब का भी डायरेक्शन इस तरीके की रहता है कि हम अपना क्वालिटी को पहले मेंटेन करेंगे। क्वालिटी हमारा अच्छा होगा तो लोग हमें पहचानेंगे।
For the world record, it was imperative to operate 24 hours continuously. Special arrangements for the boarding and catering of the entire staff was made. A team oversaw the distribution of food among the groups in sync with the operation schedule. Safety and security of the personnel was of critical importance too. It was a clear mandate from the top management to execute this feat without any hazard.
हमारी सेफ्टी की टीम है, उनको पीपी प्रोवाइड करवाना, उनको उनका जो मशीन के अंदर में जो मूवमेंट है उनकी सेफ्टी को इंश्योर करना, ये भी हमारी टीम का एक बहुत ही अहम टास्क है।
Patel infrastructure is not new to enormous project sizes or time-bound challenges. They have accomplished many large-size infrastructure projects of a similar nature. This time, the challenge was to perform in front of world record adjudicators and within the stipulated targets. Hence, every aspect had to be monitored carefully. Desired quality aspects like temperature, humidity, and wind velocity was noted on an hourly basis for 1 week before February 1st, 2021. This was necessary to estimate the atmosphere on World Record Day and prepare an action plan as per the weather changes that occur during 24 hours.
I have joined in 2002, and from then onwards we have never looked back. We have started with the highway construction in 2002 to 3, now reaching to the stage where we are going to establish a world record for a day. We have a never doubt of the operation capacity of the Patel infrastructure. So project like that we have completed in the past, so doubt about the particular establishing the world record is not a problem.
After numerous man-hours of discussions and rigorous planning, everything looks in control. The entire project team is motivated to perform and excel.
छोटे मशीन चला रहे थे हम लोग, भी बड़ा है, स्लाइडिंग की थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम आता है, डिब्बे की थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम आती है सर। बहुत अच्छे से कर रहे हैं और हम लोग करके पूरा भी करके देंगे।
इस टास्क को हम जरूर पूरा करेंगे।
We will definitely succeed and we would make the history.
Definitely we are going to beat this world record.
The stage is set for something remarkable to happen. The day has arrived. For 2 years, Patel Infrastructure's team is nurturing a dream, and finally, the moment is here. Morning, February 1st, 2021. The concrete production has begun, and the heavy-duty tippers are ready to transport the first batch of concrete to the PQC laying site. On the other side, the 18.75 PQC paver machine turns on, ready to get on with a record-making task. And here are the adjudicators from India Book of Records and Golden Book of Records. Along with them, you too can witness the making of history. The big question in everyone's mind is, how will the day progress? Will everything go as per the plan? Forenoon, February 1st, 2021. All departments are in control. The concrete production is going on as per the plan. The tippers collect the concrete. Pass through the unmanned way bridge and reach the PQC laying site through a designated route. The entry and exit route for the vehicles is separate, thus avoiding any clash. Currently, the material is moving at an average speed of 36 to 40 vehicles per hour.
Myself Subhash Nagar, STM head, taking care for the procurement and store activities for that Patel group. Under the tagline of concreting the history, that we were given task of arranging that bulk materials. Role of that procurement team and the role of our store team was to manage that way bridges for recording of that output from our batching plants, and that frequency of required vehicles which were passing through the way bridges was approximately 36 to 40 vehicles per hour.
Afternoon, February 1st, 2021. Something critical has gone wrong. One of the concrete production plants has stopped working due to a technical error. This stoppage can seriously affect the supply of concrete to the site. Secondly, the PQC paver cannot be left empty for long, nor can it be turned off while still midway. If the problem is not resolved, we are looking at big trouble.
There was a problem in the plant and it was totally rectified. Now plant is running smooth way because our OEM, means original equipment manufacturer team, is there. So they have already rectified the problem.
It is all going well, and we have entered the early hours of the night. Night, February 1st, 2021. The entire team, the engineers, the supervisors, the drivers, the machine operators, the workers. Every department is working in complete synchronization, just like a well-conducted musical symphony. This day turns into a brilliant demonstration of planning and execution where the man, the machine, and the material converged to create an engineering marvel. (1,250 workforce strength), 3 machines, 120 tippers, 6 RMC plants, 34,415 metric ton material. Morning, February 2nd, 2021. This day marks the dawn of a new beginning. Road construction speed in India now has a new benchmark. They have made history. Great things happen when a dedicated team works towards a shared dream. Patel Infrastructure Limited didn't just achieve the target, but surpassed it to establish a new world record in 4 separate categories. They completed this in 24 hours, beginning at 8 a.m. on February 1st, 2021 to 7:59 a.m. on February 2nd, 2021.
ये सेक्शन जो है 63 किलोमीटर का इनको पटेल इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर को जॉब दिया गया था। इन्होंने एक चैलेंज के रूप में वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड बनाने के लिए पूरे अपने टीम के साथ, अपने पूरे प्लांट एंड मशीनरी के साथ यहाँ पर एकत्रित होकर के एक राइट स्पिरिट में इस चैलेंज को लिया है, जो कि अभी ठीक 8 बजे पूरे 24 घंटा में ये अपने टारगेट से 80 मीटर ज़्यादा अचीव किया है।
शायद दुनिया में पहली बार ऐसा हुआ है कि पूरा फुल लेंथ जो होती है 4 लेन की, दैट इज़ 18.75 मीटर्स, उसको सिंगल मशीन से बनाया गया है। और सबसे बड़ी विशेषता यही है यहाँ की, जो एक विश्व रिकॉर्ड में दर्ज हुई है गोल्डन बुक ऑफ वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड्स में, 1280 मीटर्स की लेंथ को कंटिन्यूसली स्ट्रेच करके कंस्ट्रक्शन किया गया है।
Patel Infrastructure Limited surpassed their attempted targets and successfully achieved 4 distinct world records. Let us understand the scale and immensity of these achievements. World Record 1. Highest quantity of pavement quality concrete laid in 24 hours. 14,613 cubic meters. This is equivalent to 5,412 African forest elephants. World Record 2. Largest quantum of pavement quality concrete produced in 24 hours. 14,370 cubic meters. The volume is equivalent to 5,322 African forest elephants. World Record 3. Laying of pavement quality concrete in 18.75 meters width continuously in 24 hours. 1,280 meters. This is comparable to 17 full-size airplanes lined up in a straight line. World Record 4. Largest area of rigid pavement quality concrete laid for an expressway in 24 hours. 48,000 square meters. This area is comparable to nearly 6 international cricket stadiums. As much as this is a moment of pride for the company, it is also a significant milestone in the nation's growth story. As per the latest records, India's average road construction speed is 29.6 lane kilometers per day. The new benchmark created today by Patel Infrastructure is of 10.24 lane kilometers road construction within 24 hours, effectively achieving a third of the nation's total capacity. Add to this superior quality, which will go a long way in giving an impetus to India's economic growth. This feat received a special mention by the Road Transport and Highways Minister of India, Shri Nitin Gadkari, in the Parliament on February 4, 2021.
It's a huge effort which has been done by our team. It is an effort which will not only make Patel Infrastructure employees proud, but every Indian going to be proud of this.
Today we can say that we have created a milestone in such a way that nobody can break in a simple way. Investment in the road is directly proportional to the GDP. Such a massive investment created in a 24 hours. So many suppliers has got such a massive quantity of job.
The audacity to dream, commitment to the nation's growth, and conviction to persevere. Patel Infrastructure combined these qualities with teamwork, planning, and focused effort. This makes the company a cradle for progress and innovation.
सिर्फ 24 घंटे में 2.56 किलोमीटर PQC लेन करना कोई आम बात नहीं है। हमारे देश में ही नहीं, पूरे विश्व में यह अपने आप में एक अभूतपूर्व घटना है। मुझे यकीन है कि हमारी यह उपलब्धि भारत के विकास कार्य की गति को बढ़ावा देगी। मैं पटेल इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर की पूरी टीम, ऊपरी अधिकारी से लेकर हर एक मजदूर, सभी की सराहना करता हूँ और सभी का अभिवादन करता हूँ। ये पूरे जीत का श्रेय हमारी टीम को जाता है और मैं फिर से एक बार पूरी हमारी टीम का अभिवादन करता हूँ और ये जीत का श्रेय आप सभी लोगों को देता हूँ। धन्यवाद।
This is our tribute to the new India, an India that dares to dream and has conviction to fulfill it. In a larger context of making India a world leader, this is Patel Infrastructure's humble contribution.
देखिए, रोड तो हम बनाते हैं और बनाते रहेंगे, पर वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड करके आगे निकल जाना ये सबसे बड़ी बात है और यही हमारा लक्ष्य है, इसीलिए पटेल इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर आगे है। तो मेरी सारी टीम से मेरा अभिवादन और ढेर सारी बधाइयाँ।
12,000 cubic meter of concrete laid in just 24 hours. We have a tagline got today for this event, concreting the history, and I would proudly say that we have concreted the history, and this is the moment where my grandfather would be so proud of us that this is what I wanted from Patel Infrastructure, you know, from my kids and from the company, and this is where you need to place the company.
India is a nation of 1 billion dreams. Patel Infrastructure's world record achievement is a significant milestone towards the realization of these dreams. The company's ability to innovate brings in new technology and, more importantly, enhances travel and transport quality for everyone. In a few years from now, when you enjoy your travel on the smooth and seamless Vadodara-Mumbai Expressway, you will truly experience the essence of Patel Infrastructure's world record